Look, got you. Hi, my name is Kiana Cobb. I'm from Sacramento, California. I am a biology student here at North Carolina A&T State University, and I play Piccolo here in the Blue and Gold Marching Machine for 4 years.
Good morning. Today is my first day of class. Only have one, which is really good. The time is now 9:23. So I am about to making some breakfast, just some scrambled eggs, bagel, and sausage to get my day started right. Breakfast is the most important part of the day. I personally love eating breakfast. Not a lot of people do. That's not healthy, but I'll let you know how it comes and how my day goes.
Why'd you choose A&T?
I wanted to go to a HBCU. After being in California so much, I heard a lot about them and how they're just how the student body is different from like a PWI or somewhere where I'm from, and we didn't have any in California. I think the closest one is in Texas. Also, my junior year in high school, we went on a HBCU college tour, and we toured like Howard, Morgan State, FAMU, all of them over here in North Carolina. A&T was the one I saw myself fitting in most with. It was also cheaper.
Finished product. This would be a lot better if I had some fruit. But you know, college student budget. Eggs are cheaper than fruit. Heading to class right now. Just want to say shout out to Fall 15 because we definitely played this in my first show that I ever marched. I think it was like a 16-minute show. Whew. But I love the song. It brings back a lot of memories.
Last first day of class. What was your mindset going into today?
Alright, so I'm at campus now. Now the fun part is here. I get to find parking. Just lovely. It's crazy. It gets really crazy. I've seen people steal spots and it's really something else. But time is now about 10:15, 10:20. Alright, come on the journey with me. See if you can find a spot. Alright, so the time is now 10:13. My class doesn't start till 11. So the great part about getting here early and finding a spot is I get to get a head start on my other homework, which is wonderful. I'm actually working on an application for what I want to do after I graduate. It's coming along well. I have a lot of help, and I'm really excited because those who are helping me are saying that I would make a very strong position. So,
This is it. I'm about to be done. I'm very excited. I don't have the heaviest class load, so I know I'm going to be able to take on all that I can. I know that I'm going to be able to push myself to my limits without getting complacent, while also still growing, even though I'm not doing as much as I usually do.
say hi. Hi, y'all. Hey, I'm Faye. I'm so weak.
West Coast to the East. What has been the biggest transition so far?
Biggest transition, I would say the culture. Can I say that? Yeah. Okay.
All right, so my class got out, as you saw. I actually have no more classes for the day except for band at 5 o'clock. So right now I have to go pay my rent. So I'm about to go to the bank, get a money order, because I don't do those online fees. No. And then we'll see how long that takes, and I'll either go to the band room to practice early or get some homework done. Okay, so I had left my wallet at home. Realized that when I got to the bank. So got my wallet from home. Going back to the bank. But hey, it's alright. So take two.
I would say the culture. It's just totally different where I was from. I probably only had 1, 2, maybe 3 African American friends, but it's also more diverse. I'm half Pacific Islander, so I was around many different types of Pacific Islanders. I was around many different types of Hispanics and also like Latinos and things like that. When I came here, it was mostly Caucasians and African Americans, and so just adjusting to that culture it was definitely an eye-opener. It also helped me see the struggles that I didn't get to go through when I was younger, but being over here kind of opened my eyes, and it's like, oh, I didn't know people went through this, or I didn't know this was still happening. I honestly didn't know how much racism is still present in the world, even being on the opposite side of a country.
All right, so your girl paid her rent, picked up her packages, so now I got my textbooks, start reading, headed to campus to find somewhere to eat. This is gonna be real fun. Everybody try to use they flex first month of school. That's all I got is flex. It's gonna be alright, so we're gonna try this parking thing again. One more time.
Many say that it's impossible to be a biology major and be in the band. How did you make it happen?
I had great mentors. Kayla Pratt, she marched a few years ago, and she kind of gave me reassurance my first time in the band. A lot of people were saying, like, good luck. Like, not a lot of people are able to make it, but she was like, oh, you're a biology major, you'll do just fine. She helped me along the way. We studied together. She gave me tips. She encouraged me to go to my academic advisor, talk to my teachers, gave me tips, everything I really needed to just encourage myself to do better and do well in the class because I know that I could.
All right, heading to the band room, seeing if they need some more help with uniforms. Yeah. Fun. Just a bunch of driving today. This is probably the most driving I've ever done in a minute. But it's all right.
You took a year off from the marching band. How was it being a student and working full time?
It was a different kind of stress than being in the band and being in school, whereas with work I got paid to be on my feet for 9 hours a day, 8 hours a day. I did have to deal with more people face to face, so I had to work on my communication skills even more so. It was still definitely stressful. They tried to have me work 5 days out the week when I have classes 3 days out the week. So it was definitely learning how to talk to my managers in a way where they understood that I do have classes and I'm still helping the band, that I also want to work to my fullest capability while also getting good grades in my classes.
All right, so no one needed help. So I'm headed home. Hey, Marsh. Say hi.
Nice.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, how about you?
Good. All right, so headed home. Maybe might get a nap in or maybe homework, one or the other. See how the cookie crumbles. So I took a nap and it was great. It was only like 20 minutes, but it's better than nothing. So now I am off to practice. Yeah.
How do you balance school, band, and everything else?
Time management. Freshman year, I made the decision, what was more important, sleep or grades. I didn't come to college to sleep. So that kind of really impacted the way I studied the continuous years within college. So I would be in the library up to about 4 a.m. every night, and I had at 8 a.m. just so I can make sure I got my work done. There was a lot of caffeine involved, but at the end, I came out on Dean's List almost every semester I've been here, and that's kind of the motivation that I keep myself going, even though it gets hard sometimes when I'm really tired and falling asleep on the table, but I know that it's going to be worth it in the end when I get my degree.
All right. Picking up the rods. Hey.
As an elder member of Tau Beta Sigma, how have you seen the chapter impacting the women in the band?
I think also we're really influential because band is a male-dominated sport. it's harder for us to adapt, especially those who play brass. So seeing that we have a lot of brass players in Tau Beta Sigma, we're able to help girls transition from high school to college and also learn how to hold their own in a section that's dominated by men, because we can handle it too.
B flat scale.
Returned this summer, and then were unexpectedly elevated to a leadership role. How was that?
Oh, that was really surprising. I guess I could have saw it coming because I am Tau Beta Sigma and I am a leader of the band. Over the years, I've turned into an introvert, so I just learned how to become a leader by following and doing what I'm supposed to do. So when I was unexpectedly put into a leadership position, it definitely opened my eyes and realized, like, wow, I really have to take care of this section, especially now since we've had more freshmen than we've ever had, 11 freshmen. There are times when I'm like, am I doing this right? I've never held a leadership position in the band previous to college, so it definitely made me learn stuff about myself while also learning how to guide a group of individuals to be a group.
To be as a member of the BGMM?
That's a good question. A legacy. I haven't thought about it like that. That's a good question. Just someone who always was enthusiastic, or even when she couldn't push anymore, she kept pushing and giving her all. And I would like for that to be the mindset that everyone in the band would have. Mr. Warner always says, you got to catch that second wind. When you think you can't make it, give even more, because you can make it. And so that's what I do every day on the field. When I feel like I'm out of breath or my legs hurt or something like that, I know that I'm stronger than I think I am. So I keep pushing, and that's the legacy I want to leave with the band, is to keep pushing when times get hard.
All right, behind the scenes, after practice, I'm tired, headed to sectionals. We got our game coming up, so I'm real excited. And I'm gonna keep pushing even though my knees are hurt, because it's okay, because I love this band. We finna get right, we finna play on the